Hi guys, it's Greg from Tabletop Nights. What's up? I hope you're having a great night. Today's a really special unboxing. This is the Lifeform Kickstarter. So this is a all or nothing game for 2 to 4 players. I just saw this being played as a prototype and I thought, I really like that mechanism. You know, you've got 2 instances of the alien trying to stop you getting away in the shuttle. And it just sort of, I thought that's one that I haven't quite seen before. We've had hidden movement, but this one, just piqued my interest, so let's take a look at what's in the box. Okay, so I'm going to start with the core box. I do have a couple of expansions here. We have the Dragon's Domain and the 13th Passenger. So let's get this cracking. I'm excited about this. This is quite a heavy little box. I did also get the player mat, so I can't wait to show you that. That looks beautiful. That's nice, good solid box. Nothing's going to bust on that. Here's our rulebook. I like the idea that this game didn't look overly complicated, and I know there's a few special changes at the end with the other expansions, but that's, what's that? That's 44 pages. Rulebook reminds me a little bit of Nemesis, which is a similar kind of feel. Very different game though, because there's lots of aliens in that one. So that looks okay. Looks pretty clear. That's a lot of ink to make this a dark colour, but hey, cool. Very nice. I like the artwork on this. What's this? Some advertisements. Gloom of Killforce. Have you got that, guys? Okay, bit of the old advertising. All right, tokens. That's, yeah, reasonable stuff. Okay, these aren't quite fully punched, but that's come out all right. No sort of signs of splitting there. The artwork's pretty plain and simple. However, on tokens, I like that because I don't want something that's overly complicated and then I forget what the token actually means. All right, so there's one of those, 2 of those. Lifeform cheat sheet. Okay, so we've got the crew members and then the person that has runs after the Lifeform. So that's single-sided. That is card, which I prefer to paper. So that's good. Looks like the iconography kind of makes sense. There's nothing there that looks completely outrageous. So that's good. Oh, here's some more bits. It's quite a flat, matte surface on these tokens. So they're not sort of glossy, shiny, glamorous, but I think they're serviceable. And that also means that when you're playing under lights, you don't get a lot of reflection, which can be annoying, especially when you're trying to film it. Okay, so there's that little escape shuttle. Different objective things there. Tracker, marker. All right. What's this? Okay, so this is a bit of a, I think it tracks what things are happening depending on, okay, there's a 4-player start, 3-player start, 2-player. Obviously you need at least 2 players because one plays the alien and one plays the other dudes. Here is the board. That's a pretty big board. I'm not going to be able to show all of this on camera, of course. I'll try and get a wide shot before I pack up. But that's a decent size. It's a couple of feet by 4 feet. 4 feet, 3.5 feet. All right, don't mind that. I will, again, as I said, I'll try and show that as a wide shot before I pack up, but there you go, that's not too bad. So again, this actually looks better than the surface of the token. So you can see all the different little areas. It's easy to read. It's clearly defined between each room and each corridor. Various tracks down there, and there's the tracks over here, the different things you try and complete, or you need to charge up for the end game. So you're trying to get, weapons, improve your conditions before you try and get to that shuttle. So that's okay. that's good. I'm going to leave that at the moment just there because I want to put the player mat over the top and compare the difference in size. So there's a sexy little drawer bag. So there must be tokens that go in there, or people's, or something. These are, looks like wooden discs with the stickers to put them on. I quite like the artwork on that. Have a look at that, guys. They're nice. And there's a putty cat. Very good. Some stands for various bits and pieces. I'm not sure what yet. Okay, so these are like the people trays or player boards. That's not too bad. It's a bit messy where they've pulled them out of templates or off. But I'd prefer that to be trimmed. That's a little bit dodgy, but it's no big deal. A bit of a X-Acto knife will just trim that edge off. That's okay. Nothing on the bow. There's a couple of double-sided ones there. I do like the artwork. I think these folks look pretty good. She doesn't look very happy. Must have had a bad day. All right, that's that. Heaps of cards. Let's have a quick riffle through the cards. Nice, lots of icons on here, so I'm assuming the artwork is irrelevant. Well, thematic, I'm sure, but the icons are pretty good. So these look like they're attacking attacks from creatures. What have we got there? Some little event type cards. I think there's a lot of event cards in this game. So there's another couple of packs of cards. Looks like a location card. I'm not sure what that is, but hey, I don't want to get you bored, so I'm just going to move on for the moment. So that's all that stuff. That's pretty good. So that's the core box. Let's have a look at Dragon's Domain. This is expansion number 1. And in space, no one can hear you scream. 16 pages in that little rule booklet. Again, it looks like it's a few additional things. Starship stage. Motion tracker board. Oh, you gotta love a motion tracker. Cool. Here's an unpleasant creature. Requirements for the shuttle launch. So there's a different thing there. That's great. Proximity alert. Look at that. How that works there. So, you know, ooh, is there something coming? Ooh, bump, bump, bump. You'll have to make that tennis ball sound yourself when you're playing the game. More tokens, very similar to the ones in the core box. Another swag of cards. Looks like a little promo card there, a man portable mining laser. So you can add that into your core set. And there's a C deck. Oh, sorry, they're obviously more deck cards as you traverse your way throughout the ship. Anything else in there? No minis, no extra bits. That's okay. That's okay. All right. So that's the Dragon's Domain expansion. Full solo play. So that's for solo play. Nothing like playing a game by yourself when your partner says, seriously, another one? That's life. All right. Whoa. That's a big box. What a weird size. That's not going to fit on your shelf. you'll have to go portrait mode, landscape mode. 13th passenger. Why is the box this size? I'm just a bit flummoxed as to why it's that shape and size. Because nothing in the box looks like it's that size. So here's a little extra board. Docking clamps, life support, shuttlecraft. Okay, so this looks like it's a little second end game where you get off the big ship and you're in the shuttlecraft, and then you've got to try and get out of that. One game board depicting the emergency escape vehicle Remora. 5 shuttlecraft cards. Yeah, he's pretty happy for a guy that's just been chased off the ship by an alien, and now he's in a shuttle about to be chewed up. He's pretty happy. Maybe it's because this girl's with him. She's a mission attendant. Is that like a flight attendant? Oh, okay, she's androidy. Okay. What's in here? More. Okay, so there's some more discs for those. More cards, some more deck cards, a bit more of that, and a lot of empty box. Okay, tell me why is this box that shape? I'm confused, guys. Doesn't take much, but that's a bit confusing. So if we take a look at that, there's the Lifeform box. So that's one size. That's that size. If we go this way, they're not even the same width that way. How do I fit that on the shelf to make it look sexy and lined up with, you know, say for example, every single Fantasy Flight game you've ever seen? That's okay. Maybe the player mat can save this situation. All right, here's the player mat. Ooh, glossy, sexy. Can you see that? Can you see that sheen on there? The colours on this are vivid as. Looks like it's actually slightly narrower, but it's hand stitched. It's stitched along the sides there. Look at the vivid colours there. So if I roll that out, it's pretty much the same size as the board. So it's no bigger, but obviously for transportation, it's definitely, I'd say, brighter and bolder, but it's exactly the same in all other respects. But you know, that's always going to look nicer on your table than dodgy old cardboard. So there you go. So that was the beautiful Lifeform. I hope you enjoyed that. Hopefully it was quick enough. Please like, subscribe, comment. Tell us if you're looking forward to this game. Let us know when you've had some plays and convince Victor and Caleb and Rowan and TJ and everyone else to play this. Because we've got so many games on the go at the moment. It's insane. So if you really want to see this one, let us know and we'll get it on the table. We'll see you soon. Cheers.